Welcome again to the littleGasthaus, the German sausage maker, and my new series of videos back to the roots of modern sausage making. This time I show you a very easy sample of how to preserve meat in the past, and it stays good for years if you store it the right way. If you want to know, well, keep watching. Piece of pork belly, 750 gram. I cut this in small strips so I can roll them up. You leave the skin on. And the last piece I keep for rolling to put in the center. So these are the jars. See, what I do is spread a little mustard over it. All of them. Just to give it a little extra taste. Actually very easy to do. Okay, we got the the 3 jars, 2 bigger ones, 1 small one. Here we got some pepper, salt, and curing salt. So now I have to figure out how much. Of course, the spices, the amount of spices, depending on the size of the jar. The best thing is to weigh the meat. No, you say that? Oh, okay. So you got an exact measurement. That would be 21 gram per kilo of meat. This is the basic amount of salt per kilo for about 90% of all sausages. So whenever you use it, use salt, you know the amount, and if it's much different, you know something is wrong. If you use the regular salt, the meat will be sort of gray. If you use the curing salt, the meat looks more reddish, a little bit more fresh. It's just for the eye. The taste would be the same. So it's up to you if you want to use it. So that's 15.75 gram of salt for the 750 gram pork belly. That will be exactly the same if you use the German curing salt. And that's where the problem starts. American curing salt has about 13 times more nitrate than the German curing salt. If you would use the 15.75 gram of curing number 1, you overdose roughly 13 times the nitrate. So you will have to divide 15.75 gram to 13, that's 1.21 gram. That is for the number 1 curing is 1.71 gram. And then you have to add the regular salt. That's 12 times the 1.21 gram. So that's 14.53 gram of the regular salt. I will put that in the description on the bottom so you can read that, because it's hard to follow. So now you know how to calculate the German curing, and you can make a bigger batch, store it in a jar or a container with a lid. You can store it and use it with my recipe telling the German. This is 6.3 gram. Let me see, 6.3. 6.3. 6.4. Change that so I make sure I figure out which one is the curing salt. We will cook this for about 3 hours and then we have to let it cool down. So we will come back later. Here we have the 2 jars. This is the one with the curing and this is with the regular salt. I will open them both to show you what the difference are. Both have been cooked for about 3 hours. That should be enough. I don't know if you see the difference in color. I'm not sure. This is the curing one and that's the one with the regular salt. This is more reddish. You can tell already. Okay, I will need a knife for that. Oh, by the way, you can see it sealed. It's not popping anymore. And you see the lid is curved. So it's sucked to the inside. And you will hear when I open that the air goes in there. Oh, it smells good. Okay, the salt stayed on top and the garlic. It smells good, I'm telling you. Yeah, this is easier. Well, you see the difference. This is the one with the curing salt, and that's the regular salt. Okay, I'm going to taste. Yeah, if you use the top part, it's kind of salty. Very good. Looks different. I'm sure it tastes even better if you put it on a piece of bread. Okay, that was it. Pork belly in a jar. Like I said, it will last for at least a year. If it lasts, I doubt. But okay. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. If so, give me a thumb up and hit the bell if you're not subscribed yet. So keep following the series. There will be coming more. And see you later. Bye bye.